Welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. We're talking about the President's Cup before we went on that break. And four balls action will continue today. It's going to be Patrick Reed and Jordan Spieth taking on Matsuyama and Hadwin. You also have Justin Thomas and Ricky Fowler taking on Grace and Eustace. Kevin Kisner, Phil Mickelson will take on Leishman and Jason Day, while Hoffman and Chappell will take on Schwartzel and Lahiri. So that's it now. Let's go and take reactions from the presidents. I'm talking about Nick Price and Strip Stricker.
We got behind the 8 ball pretty early, with a few of our guys, a few of our teams being 2-3 down at the turn. But the guys rallied back great. I thought the back nine, at one stage it looked like we may even get to a 3-2 lead, and then maybe 2.5 to 2.5, but we ended up, with just 1.5 points. But it was, like I say, a tough day, and I think we're 1 point better than we were 2 years ago. And, this was probably, even though we're 2 points behind, it was one of our strongest starts in foursomes on Thursday. So the team is not discouraged at all. They're raring to go tomorrow, and just hoping for some better weather for all of us.
We felt good about what happened out there as far as, the points won. So it was a good day. It was a good start for us, and knowing that the international team, I'm sure, will come back strong. There's still long ways to go. So, but we very much like the day and the way it started.
Yes, Strip Stricker hoping the USA actually consolidates on their opening round lead against the rest of the world. So that's it for the President's Cup. We'll bring you definitely the winners on Monday. Let's move on now and let's go and talk about
Copa Lagos.
Copa Lagos. It's here again.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting to know that the Netherlands and Lebanon have confirmed participation in this year's competition. It's going to hold from December 8th to 10th. It's going to be a lot of side attractions lined up for fans. Celebrities will be involved. A lot of music and entertainment as well. There will also be, hopefully, the organizers say the beach soccer team from Arsenal and Lazio will be around as well. And the national team coach that's talking about, the Super Sand Eagles coach, Adamu Ejo, too, also gave his thoughts on how he feels this year's competition will go. And we also have a lot of other people, having their reactions, talking about, beach soccer and what the future portends for the game in this part of the world. But I must say that, kudos to the organizers for keeping this going. And since the national team is benefiting from it, it's also good for the national team as well.
Exactly. The Super Sand Eagles, we remember they took on Switzerland, just last year. And I mean, that was basically one of the real competitions they actually featured in before going to the World Cup. We know how that turned out for them, because in terms of preparations, it wasn't too ideal. They didn't get to play any international friendlies.
The good thing about this, Tayo, the good thing about this, and why we keep talking about it, is this competition guarantees that the Super Sand Eagles will play in a major tournament in a year, and that's good for me. And I hope the Federation too can add some others.
One is better than nothing.
All right, let's listen to the Super Sand Eagles coach, Adamu Ejo, talking about the Copa Lagos and the Super Sand Eagles.
The Copa Lagos is just like a training before a match. It always keeps us on before Cup of Nation qualifier. And you see, it's a competition at the end of the year that we normally play. And we don't play friendly matches. We don't go for some competition for 3, 4, 5 years back now. But Copa Lagos is a kind of a competition that every year we must do. So I think I've learned a lot because it exposed my players. It makes me get some players, like from Pepsi, Beach Soccer of Eniba, Kano Pillars and others. Most of my players are aging and we need replacement. So you will see different faces in this Copa Lagos coming up by November, by December, 8th to 10th, you see a new face coming up.
All right, Coach, promising that we're going to see new players. Also are happy that this competition gets to be played, allowing his team to prepare for the Beach Soccer Nations Cup. All right, let's also talk about somebody talking about Nigeria's national team, talking about Angelo Shirinzi, coach of the beach soccer team from Switzerland. He rates our team highly, and for me, that's good, because it means we probably are doing something right for somebody not really in our system to look at what we are doing and say there's something good about your national team. Yeah,
I mean, you say that these guys go to major competitions without the ideal preparation. They still go there to, compete very well, never disgraced. They go, they give a good fight and come back home. So the talents are definitely there. So I'm not surprised at all that the Switzerland coach is, raving about them this morning. Let's just listen to him now.
Switzerland. There's a lot lot of work, of course, and it's maybe also experience. We with Switzerland, we are one of the best teams in the world, so we are invited all over the world to play. My players, they train hard, they train weekly, 3-4 times. So it's a lot of work, and of course you need also the tactics and the techniques that brings your team ahead. I think it's easy to find here in Nigeria good quality players. I think this region, Nigeria, this country has an enormous potential for being one of the best teams in the world in beach soccer and even also in football. So I think this is a great job that I have here, and I thank Samson to invite me to help him and support him to make this task. Yes, I think it's a wonderful idea. As I told you, you have beaches, a lot of beaches, you have wonderful players, great players with high quality. So this is a question of time that you start with a big league here in Nigeria.
Yes, that's Angelo Shirinzi, Switzerland coach. That's for beach soccer. Definitely will be leading his team against Nigeria, the Netherlands, and other team when the competition starts. That's on December the 8th at the Eko Atlantic. So that's it now for, I mean, I'm looking forward to this one. The coach, Aldu Ejo, saying his players are aging. I thought that was very instructive, because over the years we've seen, basically same sets. Right. No disrespect to them. They represented Nigeria
given their all,
well. Perhaps it's time, and who's in a better position to say than the coach. Right. It's time now to, infuse and bring in new talents, and this competition will afford him the opportunity.
Yeah. Hopefully, he'll be able to get it right, make the changes, get the results 2-in-1. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that.